Greetings everyone, Kai's here for another episode of Okami. Last episode we helped this little kid fish and we're gonna go rescue his little pet in this ruins area. Huh. So, like, I also ranted a lot about copyright because YouTube seems to be screwing me over. In this episode we're gonna be not talking about not that because, I talked enough about it last episode. I'm not gonna talk about this episode. Because, I'd rather not bore you with more copyright. Hopefully you guys are... Actually, as of recording this, I'm actually uploading the last episode right now as of the recording of this audio. So yeah, hopefully, what's it called? Still enjoying my content. I looked at my viewer base, and apparently, I got a portion from India, and a portion from the Philippines, and the rest is from the U.S. Just find that kind of interesting because I never thought I'd have viewers from what's it called? Having viewers from um, India and the Philippines. Personally, well, I guess I don't know where I would expect my viewers to be from. Honestly, I didn't expect myself to have any viewers. I know that's kind of selling the channel short, but some people will say that, but let's say I kind of been. I'm kind of glad that hopefully people have been enjoying this Let's Play so far. Because I've been trying to put my utmost effort into it. And playing in this, trying to be playing a lot, putting my effort into it. I know, the last few episodes have, a few of my episodes have been, funky on the audio. I'm still trying to get used to it. So, the audio balance and all that. So because for some reason, no matter how I record it, the audio, the audio, the audio balance with the, what's it called? My, what's it called? My videos seem kind of go funky for some reason. I don't know why, but, oh well. So, hopefully you guys have been, I'm hoping, soon, what's it called? After this episode, I'm gonna start going into my, actually get into my Ostercast. I still haven't done that yet. I need to think about which which story I should do next. I think I might be doing the hold up. Which one I should do next for my what's it called, the channel? I'm trying to think. I might try to line it up with the Emu War, or I think I might go the failed Soviet states. Those, or maybe oh, I think I'm gonna do the Mad Bear. I might try to do the Mad Bear. If you don't know the Mad Baron episode, if I'm actually able to make it or whatever. What's it called? It's about this one. It's about the story. I'm gonna make it about the story of trying to make it lighter heart. It's gonna be a not lighthearted, but a little bit less, a little more episode of lighter hearted episode, because I don't after last episode of Ostercast or whatever, and my last episodes of Okami as well, I kind of realized that I've kind of made it a little bit of a kind of downer, a little bit more, not down, I guess downer is the right word, but also a little bit of a kind of more darker tone as well, sadder tone, I guess would be, yeah, sad tone, I guess would be the best way to put it, because you know, especially with the copyright on that episode, and then the pogroms, I think is also the term, and genocides and massacres and all that. Then the Ostercast video, I know it's not been. I guess it's partly because I have not been doing the best as of lately myself, but you know, I haven't even missed out on what's it called? One of my club's what's it called? Like meetings recently. Because not meetings, but like, yeah, I guess it was a meeting. Like, it was like a game night or whatever. I missed out on it because I was too busy with other stuff. I just kind of forgot about it. Yeah. I probably should have joined, but I probably should have remembered because I guess it was. But oh well, oh well. There's always another time, you know. Not like this in the world, but you know, I've just kind of been I guess not feeling the best or whatever. But don't worry about me too much. I'll be getting better. I mean, I just got pretty much my final grades in my classes, and I've done amazing. It seems like it's pretty nice. So that's a little upper right there. I got a few days ago from the recording, which was about this recording, which was I don't remember, but it's not been a little bit ago. So. Hopefully, yeah. I think during Christmas I might try to do a Christmas related after this next episode of Ostracized, I might try to do a Christmas related one for the channel or whatever, and like for like the news thing or whatever. I don't know. Hopefully, yeah. Like haven't checked on it yet or whatever, but yeah. Honestly, like, what is it called then? The club or whatever. Kind of been like, what's it called? Kind of empty or whatever, cause like. For some reason. Oh, I mean, I guess it's probably because of finals and people are still doing it. You know, people are still busy with finals and trying to get stuff in order, probably. That's the reason why. It's like for colleges, you know, but whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Never. Oof. But yeah, just yeah, just gonna yeah. Also, what's it called? Part of the reason why I'm doing history about Baron, like Matt Baron, which is Baron. You got like the episode of Lost Cast, whatever. I'm gonna go back on that a little bit. The reason why I'm doing it is because I thought it'd be, like, you know, hey, you know, should I like do like the unknown parts of history, but like more of the interesting parts, or whatever. Like I'm doing it kind of like doing them in order of. I'm trying to do them in chronological order from World War I because I start off with that, the alliances of it, and then going from there. Part of the reason I did that is because, like, because like one of the first alternate history things I've seen, like a alternate histories, were actually about if the Baron actually was able to get a stronghold in Mongolia. It's a crazy story about this man, but like, anyway, he got a stronghold in Mongolia and all that. Basically, this dude is like, it's from the alternate history channel that I don't watch anymore because he's a freaking D-bag or whatever. He's not a good person. I didn't. But oh yeah, if you're wondering why I'm kind of just trying to figure out what to do here, is like I didn't even realize supposed to do. I didn't even realize the cave opening at the top for some reason. Oh, lordy. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But yeah, the reason why, like, he created this weird empire or whatever from that, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's just crazy, dude. But yeah. So, I just thought it was fun. Like, I just thought, but anyway, like, plus that, and then, like, what's it called? I mentioned this before in one of my previous episodes about the alternate history, mod in this one strategy game called Hoi 4, called Kaiserreich or whatever, where if Germany won World War I and all that. Actually, in that one, like, because Germany won World War I, I think because of their strength, the military strength and all that, they somehow make it so the White Army wins the Civil War of Russia for some reason. And so yeah, and so Baron or whatever actually can't. I think he's actually like can't. He's one of the choice. Like if you play as Mongolian in that game, he's actually one of the choices. Because in that timeline, he didn't get killed by the Soviets. Yeah, spoiler alerts about that guy. This guy's story, but yeah, and he actually becomes you actually could play as him and make him like a new Khan or Genghis Khan. It's amazing. But anyway, I'm gonna elaborate the story of Matt Baron. So basically, he's this Russian He's born in this Russian aristocratic family. Originally, they are from Austria. The Baron's real name is what's it called? Baron von Ungernsternberg. Like, and he's from the Austrian family that's living in the Baltics or whatever. Like, came a aristocrat family in the Baltics. So during this time, the Baltics were owned by Russia. Blah blah blah. Whatever. So man's known for being kind of a like. So basically, I think he's like became an army general. I don't remember the whole entire story of the man, but he's basically became a general in Russia, and during World War One, he's like a general, and he actually charged into like he's known for charging into combat, like he's like a drunkard or whatever. He's known for charging into combat or whatever on a freaking horse, like machine gun fire on a freaking horse. That's amazing right there. Just charging head first right there. That sure gives me an idea for what I can do in World War II, but besides the point. So he does that all that type of crazy stuff, like charging straight machine gun fire with a sword on his horse or whatever, straight out of some type of crazy, what's it called? Some craziness or whatever. I don't know, like crazy like story, like I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. So he does that, and then once Russia dips out of World War One and gets into the Civil War or whatever, he was a part of the White Army. I think he actually left to Mongolia for some reason. He kind of took over Mongolia, and one of the guys in Mongolia for some reason just like saw like what the dude was doing, and he proclaimed him the reincarnation of like the god of war and like or something, or maybe the reincarnation of Genghis Khan. I have no clue. But like actually during his time in Mongolia, he kind of combined his Orthodox Christianity with Buddhism a little bit, and it's really weird, really interesting. Like not weird, but interesting how this dude his dude's life was or whatever. It's a really interesting story. I would recommend yeah, like if you look into him a little bit, like if you want to hear like interesting story. So yeah, how his life ends here or whatever. I'm gonna talk a little bit about. I'm gonna just spoil that as well. So basically, rumor goes like he gets killed or whatever. As he's putting like the fire out, he put like tied up, blindfolded, all that as fire about him. Like he has his medal on. And the story goes one of the bullets as they're firing at him to kill. So he's firing at him to kill him. because he's like a betrayer of the revolution or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. They did some type of charged him for some treason, maybe. I don't know what the Soviets would charge him with. They, just enemy of the state, I guess. Anyway, so he's wearing his medallion as he's getting shot at by Soviets as their punishment is death. As he's getting shot at, his medallion, bullet hits his medallion. Ricochets supposedly it ricochets right off the medallion, back at one of the Soviet guys firing at him. it's like I think some rumors have it where the ricochet bullet kills the Soviet firing guy, and other rumors say it hit him in the knee. But all I know, I don't know if that story is true or not. I'm just saying it's a rumor, but was so interesting and hilarious though. If that actually did happen, that would be freaking. Ooh, I would not. That'd just be awesome. That'd be crazy if it actually did happen. Cause honestly, I'd look. Cause that's part of the reason why I got it. But yeah, I'll probably talk a little bit about the alternate history in my Ostercast video as well, because why not? It's interesting, but not as interesting as life, but interesting enough. But yeah, I really wonder why what's it called? Excuse me. Actually, I wonder if I should do like a I was thinking about maybe doing Ostercast like a video about Lenin, but he's kind of a popular figure and he probably gets talked about enough. I want to do more niche topics, I guess is the word. Because what is it called? Oh, I want to do topics that are a little less covered than. Like, I know Meiji Restoration was a little more, World War I and Meiji Restoration are a little more covered, but I want to try to do more, like obscure topics during this time, because, like, during the time period I'm trying to go through, like, one of them I actually might do, like, what's it called, in future, is how the Cubans technically did invade, like, an African nation, or whatever, like, Angola, or whatever, to help, thing, like, is it Angola? Dang it, now I'm gonna feel stupid. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like that might be wrong. Okay, let me look it up. I'm gonna look this up. Where? I don't want to give you guys. I want to make sure it's okay. Okay, let's see here. Might have been Mozambique. No, it's Angola. That's the country what's it called? They went into. Cuba went into Angola to help their regime. Apparently, Cuba also did help like indigenous groups or whatever in Africa to get their opinions, as well the Soviets did, because well, that's freaking Easton is part. I'm gonna mention that real quick before I get back on topic about the interesting part of history right here I'm talking about. Coming Ostercast Junior right here, but in this channel right here, but yeah. Seriously, this part of the freaking, I was getting mad because, like, what's it called? The first half of this was actually recorded like, what's it called, like late Friday. Like, a little bit of the episodes were recorded like Friday, and a little bit was. Then the rest of this episode was recorded yesterday. But yeah. So, but yeah, that part really got me tilted. Is that the terminology hip with the kids? But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, and I think Cuba went into Angola or whatever to help the this one, like the government, which was formed by a socialist-leaning group in where, like, or government socialist. I don't know. Oh well, yeah, pretty interesting time actually. Actually, the Cold War is very interesting because, like, what's it called? There's uh, actually, apologies. I had to go for that weird abrupt, whatever that was, like that vibrating. Whatever. My mom called me about something. Yeah. So what was I talking? I was talking about cubicle invasions. Oh yeah. Yeah. Cold War. That's what I was talking about. Yeah. There's actually a lot of interesting stuff in the Cold War. So one of the things that shines out to me is super interesting is that what's it called? The that what's it called? The Soviets and the United States were having a proxy war in Africa, like they always do. They always have proxy wars almost everywhere in the world at that time. But anyway, they had one that was Ethiopia versus Somalia, I think it was. And I think in the middle they switched which party they were supporting. It's right in the middle of it. Like what's it called? Somalia. I think because the government split, I don't know. I might actually do a. I think that's an idea for one of my later Oster casts. Like, once I get into the Cold War, I might actually do a video on that because that's super interesting right there. I want to try to do more, like I said, less known events. Like once I get into the like modern day, I might actually not do like grand scale events like those or whatever, but I might do like more minor events that nobody's heard of. Like I think not many have heard of the battle in Seattle. I think it's called. Like I learned that in what's it called? Sociology. Basically, a bunch of people protest WTO. Like a bunch of. It really. I guess it's not that interesting really, but I mean, hey, it'd be something for a different perspective. Like, I mean, I don't know. I might do that because, to a degree, it's interesting. Another degree, it's just kind of like a normal protest if you think about it. Hmm. Like it's just kind of another like another, like it's a lot of, it's like a lot of protest. Honestly, there's not much really differentiating it from many protests of the past, really. Like what's like, because a lot of them are like a lot of it is like, because honestly, like it's like I guess it is like to a degree, no matter like a spectacle or whatever. It's still you get the same thing over and over. Honestly, with pro, I guess that kind of just goes for life as a whole. Really, it's kind of monotonous or whatever. Same thing, same day or whatever. But honestly, a lot of really enough, a lot of protests are just kind of the same, like same old, but with different, like different-ish people, different about a different-ish thing. Oh yeah, there's exercise, not exorcism arrow. I don't know how to actually pronounce that. Sorry, but yeah, like I was saying, to me at least, a lot of protests are just kind of. If you think about it, like, so I guess because more or less history is more of a continuum, or whatever, like than just one big old like events or whatever. But like it's a continuum of events happening, or like because a lot of events like World War I, we still don't know the ramifications of to this very day. Like a lot of events, really, we don't know the ramifications of. We can't even. I mean, you can theorize a little bit, like what the ramifications would be, like the what they are, but I think even World War I and World War II, we don't even know the exact ramifications of like how the wars affected the world as it is today. Which is like interesting. Though honestly, it is kind of interesting how we can probably never really truly know what happened if some history went differently, because would definitely be a bunch of butterfly effects. And because there's a small, like, because even, like, one event, like, say, somebody took different turn. Like, heck, there's, what's it called? There's one, eh, like, the info of, what's it called? What's the, like, what's it called? Because of, like, how, what's the name? Like, in World War I, a lot of people point to the event of how, Archduke Franz Ferdinand died, or whatever, like, because how the taxi driver went the wrong way. We didn't go in the right direction. Which is, that's a pretty obvious point. Like, that would definitely, like, if he did go in a different direction, not where coincidentally one of his assassins were at. I mean, the story actually of that is kind of messy a little bit, because, like, I think actually I might have put it the wrong way in my podcast or whatever, but I'll have to I'm gonna re-listen to that soon and just I might correct it in the first podcast, like on YouTube. I correct it, and then yeah, because what's it called? What's the name of it? Because I might have accidentally did the rumor thing where the dude was eating a sandwich, like so available. I think it was in a film. Yeah, he's like at a sandwich shop or whatever. Like, as they say, is he has a sandwich shop, but you know, like, he actually wasn't, because I don't think in the area there was actual sandwich shop. There be like at least as we know them in English. Like they because what's it called, in Slavic countries they eat, well, big shock, people in different regions, different areas or whatever, in different cultures eat different foods. Oh wow, so shocked. I just broke everybody's mind. Ugh. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, he wasn't. So the story of him, like, eating a sandwich or whatever, like, which is, I think, on Extra History or whatever, on like, if you know the Extra Credits History like Extra Credits channel or whatever, they actually accidentally perpetuated that rumor, which is not true. A lot of historians, like, say that's false. I think he was at a cafe or something, but he was. I don't think he was actually eating it, like, technically. But see, but yeah. I think technically he wasn't eating anything, but you know, whatever, whatever. Um, he might have been eating something, but I don't know. Like, I think historians are kind of just saying that in general, they kind of messed up. Like, there's a lot of myths surrounding a lot of history that kind of due to, like, one reason or another kind of ruin it. Because like, a lot, because, you know, reasons. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. See you guys later. Bye, comrades.
Stay safe, comrades. Hide.